stream is live.
It messed you up like with
Yeah, you should be able to do it.
Just try refreshing your browser.
Yeah, I'll just refresh it. Try that.
Wow.
Oh, you.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Huh.
Wait.
That's with your refresh?
I'm just trying again.
Okay.
Aran, I see you on the game board right now as having 20 HP total.
Yeah, did we get our HP back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a rest.
Awesome, yeah. And so this thing was a cache, so it goes away.
Well, it was you're not full. Your max was restored, but you're
Right.
still at 20.
Right, that's why Pi's at 34 and at 49.
That was my attempt to cheat. That intimidation, not perception, deception skill failed. Yeah.
See,
okay,
that'll
Get
be the
that
difference
bullshit out
between
there.
that'll be the difference between a Carl GM and a Key Lime GM. I'll be like, yeah, that sounds right. And then just keep moving. It's good
Yeah,
enough.
Oh my god.
The game board's still
No, I don't want to update you.
Yeah, you
Tabletop
do.
Simulator, I just want to play you.
Do you use Tabletop Simulator?
Yeah.
What
That's
are
where
you
the
using?
crit cards are.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was just like, what the heck are you using that for? You just like piqued my interest. I'm like, is there a whole new application that I need to play around with?
So, like I said, you can do it. I highly recommend not doing it.
No, I'm in love with Foundry at this point. So I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sold.
Foundry has just proven itself to be the superior system.
I mean, I spent a lot of time last night, not just like dicking around with it, but I also like set up a bunch of like map markers and like quest like touch points, and I actually made some custom tokens because there's NPCs that are written that aren't like on the map, even though they're people that you might run into a handful of times. So I just gave them tokens.
So, Lord and Savior of Crab People Killer and Bill Warhammer is accusing you of not having any audio for him. You can't listen to any.
What's going on? What was that?
Oh.
I had
thought
music
Bill-
blasting. I
oh,
couldn't hear it for a second there.
Oh my god, how dare you.
I'm sorry.
So, Bill, the Weapon Hammer War, is saying that he can't listen to any audio on the sound department.
Oh, I think he said that.
Oh, sound is good, yeah. That was before.
Oh yeah,
Excellent
I
one.
saw that. Like Bill's been patiently waiting for
Oh my god.
like
yeah.
a half hour. It looks like.
A legend.
Bill's a maniac. We probably should figure out a Bill season 1 something.
He's the weapon. He's the magical weapon.
I mean, this is true.
Isn't that honor enough? I mean, I would love to be a weapon in whatever mess.
Bill, what I should do, I'll reach out to you and have you send me like sound clips. Like you can record your voice and then like we can have the hammer speak when it attacks or something.
Maybe his voice is mysterious though. I don't know. It would be like a plop sound.
We'll never know the real identity of Bill. It'll just be some
That
like
would be so awesome though.
heavily processed like voice sample as if he's like a God, what are those like blurred out people on TV so you like don't see their identities?
Map's working now.
What is that shit? What's that movie?
But that movie.
I don't know.
Name of
Keanu
that movie.
Reeves, A Scanner Darkly. He's got one of those like scanner suits.
I never saw that. I remember the movie you're talking about though. That was like the like animated, not animated.
It's called
Keanu Reeves movie?
rotoscoping.
Yeah, that's the word.
Excuse me, it's called rotoscoping.
What?
God, I don't know why. That just made me like have this huge desire to just do this entire session in that nerd voice. Actually, I am going to roll my
I'm quitting right
D20.
now.
Actually, guys, if you check the initiative roll, you'll notice that my dexterity modifier is clearly superior to that of the spectator, and therefore I should be higher in the initiative order.
Oh my god, that sounds disgusting.
At this point, I think I've just given up tracking the roll. So is this session 20?
Yes, it is session
Okay.
Twanzoni.
Woo, woo, woo.
Ooh, Bill's saying that he can record some audio for us.
Ooh.
All right, so
That's
Cal, if you
interesting.
want homework, I can have you and Bill like figure out what makes sense for his hammer to say when you do different things with the hammer.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
What kind of accent do we think this hammer would have? Would it just sound like Bill, or is Bill doing a voice for the hammer? Like, would it, like if I was the hammer and you named it Keyline, would it just sound like this? Or I'd be like, it's hammer time. Or would you be like, this is going to be key lime as a dragonborn hammer for some reason?
Probably I'd just make you do a Scottish accent because I always find that hilarious.
Bill Warhammer's attempt
Bill
at a
should be able
Scottish
to
accent.
do whatever voice he wants to do.
This is true. This
Yeah,
is his.
let's not make Bill do anything he
Well,
doesn't
it
want
was
to do.
probably like originally it was Scottish, and then we've used it enough times that now he's got his own personality, and he just goes, "No, son, I'm not using that."
Bill's saying he wants to roleplay it. Yeah,
Ooh.
Bill.
Gundam Hathaway. What is this bullshit? What?
That's what I'm talking about.
What's that one? Is this even part of? Why is YouTube open?
Carl's just going through an
just said
existential
that a lot.
crisis over there.
Why is YouTube open? Where am I? What is my name?
Yeah.
What am I doing with my life?
What is the
Life
meaning
goals.
of everything? It's clogged.
Oh, you're doing this thing. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
The eye of the beholder, right? It's the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get stared at heavily.
We're gonna get spectated.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll stare right back.
Oh shit. It's like Alicia glares back, spectator crits her for 75 damage. It's
So
like
what?
Let's
Medusa.
see if they fixed it.
So for Alicia Dev, try not to think that you know anything about beholders because our characters don't.
Well, I know
Because I
about
know you do
beholders,
about
but I don't
beholders.
know about spectators. I don't know if they're the same. I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
these things.
Okay, fine.
I purposely did not look it up because I
Fair
didn't
enough.
want to
I
be
mean,
tempted to metagame.
I trust us enough to not metagame anyway. It's like even if Deb knows
Don't
it doesn't
trust
mean that.
anyone.
Oh goddamn! All right.
What the fuck? The show to players buttons is back.
Well then.
The intro's rolling, Carl. You better figure it out. You got
No,
like
like
40 seconds.
roll 20. That's really all it is.
Carl, you purchased this module, right?
I did. No, I didn't. I didn't purchase this one. I got this one for free.
So I mean, we could import it into Foundry.
You look like a vampire. You could do it well.
Well, I think it's a free. It's a purchase
That's an
technically
alien.
in mine. But yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, I could just send you the
Just-
tools
just-
to do it.
This is the final map.
Yeah, we can just finish this here.
This is the final map. All right.
This
Well-
is the final map.
It's the final map down, I guess. There's no second syllable to fill in there. Welcome, everybody, to Tales of Whimsy, episode 20. I don't know why when I did that, and this is going to be like, I'm sorry, Carl, this reference will mean nothing to you, but that felt like as close to being tacit as I've ever been in my entire life. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tales of Whimsy, episode 20. I am Key Lime, and I am going to take you. All right, anyway. Welcome to episode 20 of Tales of Whimsy.
Head content.
Yeah.
Ah, such good content.
Sorry, I'll stop.
We are in the middle of some nonsense. I'm almost tempted to not even give any weird color commentary and just pitch it to Carl because I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Carl, why are we staring at this big glowing green cauldron with a weird buggy-eyed dude here? What's going on?
It's a great question. So the whole reason why you kind of ventured over to this area was the wraith that took you and Aran to Pound Town.
Oh, nice.
Basically said, go over here, kill the thing, and then, I'll let you browse my wares. But instead, you took some stuff. He went after you. You guys got some really good hits in. Pi finally remembering that he's a paladin and using his holy powers to smite the shit out of some evil guys.
That was good timing on that too, because that
It
guy
really
was
was.
like especially weak to radiant. Actually, our party was uniquely designed to murder that guy, despite how much trouble he gave us.
That's the funny thing is, it's like, oh, you would think that this party wouldn't have issues, but you have a paladin that doesn't really have paladin abilities. You have a cleric that basically was just healing everybody and not burning the undead thing to death. and then you had your force damage user miss most of the attacks.
This is Alicia's episode. I feel it. Alicia's going to be rolling nothing but nat 20s on all those butt blasters.
Don't jinx it.
They're going to be cranking them out nat 20s all night. I'm calling it.
And I will say, if it was not for you making your character in D&D Beyond, there probably was going to be a character death. Because you'd have forgotten that you could use that channel smite ability. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. D&D Beyond, guys, character sheets. They play the game for you.
Saved by the bell.
It's beautiful.
So you looted that room, found thousands of coins, which made everybody happy. A couple of diamonds, a mysterious map, which I forgot to bring in because I wanted to show that. But hey, is sick baby all week. Here I am. It's why I look like a corpse right now.
Hello, corpse.
So you wandered north into probably was at one point a very beautiful, large workshop. And let's just go ahead and read the flavor text of this room just to kind of bring you back.
Oh, yeah.
This large workshop was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. Work tables taking up 2 corners of the room are scorched, and the plaster has been burned off the masonry walls. In the middle of the room, a stone pedestal holds a small brazier in which an eerie green flame dances and crackles. The brazier and its pedestal appear to have been untouched by the forces that destroyed this area. Your eyes were drawn to what is behind the green flame, behind that brazier, and you see this thing.
Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
kind of nasty looking, ain't it?
That is a 4-foot in diameter creature with 4 eye stalks protruding from its central mass, 2 on each side. And it slowly turns around as you enter the room, and that one large eye focuses in on you, and you all hear in your head, "Hello."
Clarice.
Oh,
I love myself. I'm sorry.
immersion into the voice. Listen to the voice in your head.
Ugh, that tongue.
What do you do?
So
What?
why is it the front?
Did-
So he's the first to see this thing.
Did you hear that? What was that him?
Aye, man, I believe it was.
Oh, great spectator. We just came here because there was an incident with someone wanted to hurt you. Like a wraith, a spirit, a phantom of some sort, but we took care of it. We mean no harm, and by giving you this information means that we are coming here in a friendly disposition.
Is Aran doing this like telepathically, or is this just?
I'm trying
Ron, what's wrong
like
with your head?
I'm trying like to communicate with him because it feels like it's in my mind. So I'm trying like, because I have no idea how to communicate with those creatures, I feel like I can communicate better with
Does that
him.
mean
So
we're
it's like,
not hearing you?
No, you can hear me because I'm talking
Oh,
loud.
so you're-
That's
Okay.
why it's silly. You can see like I don't
He's
be like
channeling.
yeah, he thinks like he can talk this way with him because he's being Aran, I guess.
Maybe it'll work.
So maybe
Maybe.
it's like maybe it's a persuasion skill to try and make him have a friendly predisposition towards us.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
For all the marbles.
Persuade this sexy demon thing. 18?
12.
Okay, and 18. You just kind of see it sigh, maybe, and you just hear in your head this. Go about your business.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
Do not disturb the items in the room.
All right. I'm
You
loving.
hear that, Aran? You
Yeah.
hear that?
Touchy. No, touchy.
Right as we hear that,
Not
he like places down a
trespass.
golden trinket. He's just like. "Mer."
But
Do you know that foul creature that lived down south of here? That's chest-dwelling demon thing that eats people's chest meat? Do you know who that guy was?
They did not work here.
But you know him.
He tried to get in many times. He does not work here.
Work here. You have employees?
The mine has workers. Where is your work permits?
Oh shit.
So, so
I didn't say that.
That's Alicia. Bam.
So, oh, great one. Excuse me for my insolence addressing you in this way, but we might have lost them in the way. Like, we had so many fights and like a lot of stuff happened. We're new here. We haven't been like here before. And I'm looking at him and I'm realizing that I don't have to close my eyes and concentrate on my head in order to talk to him. And my phone head by pushing my fingers like that. So I'm like, yeah, so we mean no harm, but we need to get like a bit like of a layout of the place here. We are lost in here. Like we just need to find our working stations.
So as you begin saying that, you see it just kind of hover over to you. And now all 5 of its eyes are focused on you, Aran.
Yeah.
Please present your permit
Okay, so
or face aggressive termination.
Can I use minor
So-
illusion to
Yeah, I
make
was
that work
wondering-
permit?
Oh.
yeah, I wanted to try this as well, but we don't know what the work permit here really looks like, so it would have to be like some kind of
Maybe I.
Leash?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we know it's hundreds of years.
He probably can see through illusion anyways. He's got these eyes.
So, Alicia, isn't she a charlatan?
She
Isn't one of
is.
you a charlatan background?
Yeah, that's me.
Go ahead and roll me. Let's go. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Time to get wicked smart. Oh, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
That's insane. That's insane.
Babe Ruth the shit out of that.
So this, you've forged work documents before.
Definitely have.
You are familiar, for some reason, on kind of like what a dwarven work permit looks like. So I'll let you go ahead and make with minor illusion
love that.
work permit.
I mean, he's still gonna see through it, I'm sure, but
No
it's worth
way.
a shot.
I believe.
I mean, at this point, to be
Here's
honest,
our work permit.
he's focusing on me. Oh, my dear tiefling ally, you found the one that I was missing? Oh, what a great coincidence, and I was in this much trouble. Like, the great one is like, not trusting me. Show him that I'm really who I'm saying that I am.
Yeah, here's his work permit. He loses everything all the time.
All right. Roll me a
Yeah.
deception check with advantage.
Oh shit.
Aran, if you would like to assist, go ahead and do
Of course. So do I roll as well with advantage or just a normal roll?
that. Just a normal roll.
All right, advantage was great.
24.
24.
+7, come on.
Oh my
God.
god! Rolling
Oh my God.
rocks, baby!
All right.
Nice. How?
So the 2 wheeling and dealing tieflings kind of weave their magic, and the spectator goes, "This is misfiled, but this permit is acceptable. You may begin your work." And then he'll kind of float back to the middle of the room and turn back to you expectantly. "Am I relieved of duties?"
Is he relieved of duties?
Yeah.
Mhm. That's what I said. Did I stutter?
God damn. That's what the spectator says. Did I stutter?
Yes, you're relieved of duties.
Ooh.
And you just see him go, "Huh." You just like, you hear in your head just like this almost orgasmic sound of relief. He goes, "Thank you." And he just poofs out of existence.
What
So
the?
we can loot now, right?
Yeah, now it's loot time. Dun, 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 dun.
We probably need to check out this cauldron first. Make sure he's not going to reappear.
Okay.
Like,
Go ahead and Roll me some Arcana checks.
Okay.
Your cauldron light moved for some reason.
Yeah, it's because I was trying to move the spectator,
Oh.
and there's a big old room marker. Oh, it's because I made it bigger. I see, because I'm a dummy.
Cause I'm one of them dum-dums.
I'm one of them dumb
I give Aran a tail 5
Yeah.
for our teamwork there.
Flashback to episode 1.
Yes, baby.
Yep.
I take back.
All right. This is maybe something Alicia has seen before. Aran, you've probably only heard of it. This brazier is probably the source of the magic you've been feeling kind of throughout this place. The magic that you feel has certainly waned over the years. Alicia, you would know that this may not be able to permanently enchant items. However, you feel that any non-magical weapon or armor bathed in the green flame for at least 1 minute
What?
becomes either a +1 weapon or a +1 armor, respectively, for probably up to half a day.
Oh, guys, I heard about these. We could put like non-magical things in here, and like for a short period of time, it'll like give it a little boost.
So what you're saying is if I put silencer in there, it becomes the super silencer.
For now, yeah,
Oh, aye. Let's do it.
I know.
I mean, do you feel like I'm obsolete? Aren't my songs enough to boost your strengths? Am I too unnecessary? Is
you
my
put your
singing
violin
annoying you?
I mean, are you on your period?
No, I'm just like having a face. Like I like he took a chunk out of me. I mean,
Why not both, man? Why not both?
Yeah,
Why can't I have your
I-
beautiful singing and +1 armor?
Yeah.
You are trying to charlatan me. I know you, but I'm all for it. Yeah, I can't say no.
Alicia, do you even wear armor?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think you do. As a
have-
spellcaster.
I have light armor, or it says I'm proficient in light armor. I just assumed I had some kind of like a robe or.
Yeah, but it's not armor. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I don't think you actually
Oh,
have
or
armor.
naked.
I
So I
think you're
can't get a +1 on armor.
no, because if you're just wearing clothes, nah, you can't have +1 clothing.
Plus
Can I have
one
plus one on my
clothes.
armor and weapon.
I guess it's just me and the songs. I may
Alicia,
as well be naked.
do you know how many times we can use this thing? Can we just dip everything in there? Do we take a bath in this thing?
Would I know that, Carl?
Rolling that check over. Yeah, I mean,
Before
as
Alicia,
long as
before
the
Alicia-
flame burns, that's good.
Before Alicia answers, I'm gonna take her place and answer to Pi. Of course you can. Let's try it now. And I'm gonna start pushing him towards like him going inside of it, all of it.
How
Just to
big
see
is
what-
the cauldron, by the way? Is it person size?
It's about a 3-foot brazier, so it's like a big bowl. If you wanted to put your armor and stuff in there, you would have to doff your armor, which would take a little time, especially for you, Pi, since you've got some pretty heavy armor.
He
And
does
same
have-
with you, Clawarin. Do you all go into the room?
Oh, God.
But I would
I hate when he asks that.
I was about to say,
We're
that
like,
was the most
do
loaded
we?
question of all time.
I mean, I kind of assume we did walk in because
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
looking at it.
I just wanted to know. So why don't you go ahead and place yourselves in the room?
Yoink.
I thought we were in the room where we were talking to this dude.
I'm pushing Pi
We're all-
towards the quadrant.
I'll assume I'm kind of close to it because
Gonna be
I was
fine.
doing a check on it. Arcana
Okay.
It's gonna be fine, dude. It's gonna
That
be
works.
fine. You're gonna feel so nice. It's gonna be like you never had a bath before. I imagine because you smell like manly, very manly. I'm offended. Like you smell like dragon post, the most manly dragonborn ever.
I mean,
like you.
It is stated in the Book of Bahamut that his followers smelled of the greatest wildflowers ever found in the plains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aran, stop pushing me. Hey!
Yeah, no, I mean, you should go now before like something happens. It might lose its magical properties, and you'll never have
I mean,
the chance
this
to get
isn't
this.
a bathtub. This is like,
It's literally fire.
yeah, you put like your weapons or your armor in it. You don't
mean-
put your bodies in it.
Alicia and Aran
Can't
could
guarantee
swim
your
in there.
safety. I can't guarantee your safety if you put your body in there.
Alicia, you don't know that. She
Well,
is
Clara's just
the
gonna shove-
chosen
No,
one,
you
Bahamut.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no fun.
Did Clorin just throw silencer in there?
Yep. Silencer's in, so don't sit in it because that might go in a place you
Yeah.
don't want.
It has to be in
Okay.
there for at least a minute.
Yes. So while you're kind of all like eagerly watching the magic infuse this hammer, why don't you all roll me a perception check, please?
Wait.
Oh,
Wow.
get it, Pie. Get it.
Where's
Wisdom
your
not so
roll?
good for
Oh,
me.
you rolled an 18. Okay.
Cal got 21.
Aran and Alicia are like super into watching like the magic happen. Maybe Pi is getting like a little bored. Maybe he's like trying to take off his armor. But Pi and
Say it.
Cluarin, gee, I just blanked on the name. Jesus.
One.
You notice in the southeast corner, this workbench, you see two things of great interest. Maybe these were the last items made in the Forge of Souls, or the Forge of Spells, rather, which, putting 2 and 2 together, this is probably the Forge of Spells right here. You see a very intricate mace,
Ooh.
and a breastplate that has a crazy looking gold dragon motif worked into it.
Pie's boner shoots through his armor. It's just
Oh,
like-
Aaron's very interested in the name. So, like, I noticed that Pie notices, and I just go, "Here, should we go? Just have a wee nosy out there, son."
Yeah, these two look a little busy. These things are more for us anyway.
Yeah.
The more hardy, stout fighters of the group.
Totally, let's go. Let's go have a look.
Okay, so you get closer and you see that the mace has this like real intricate like sunburst design, and it's made out of solid brass. Roll me a religion check.
Religion.
Yes.
This is your thing. Come on, you got this.
I was gonna say, in theory, I should be okay at this.
Neither of us have this.
The cleric and the
Mediocre.
paladin fail
Yeah.
their religion checks.
No, this is an easy check, so it's got a low DC. This is the motifs on this mace are for the god Lathander, which is the god of the dawn.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this was probably made for a cleric.
That seems convenient.
I'm not gonna take that.
Okay. Why don't you just go ahead and give yourself the effect of a +1 mace?
So,
I don't have a mace yet, so I just add that from the.
Yeah. Yep. So you should be able to find a +1 mace in roll 20.
As Clorin is playing with the new mace, Pie's eyes just like widen as if he's channeling Aran's energy. He's just staring at this golden, breastplate or dragon inlaid golden breastplate, and he's like picking it up to take a closer look.
Go ahead and roll me a history check. Pi. Specifically Pi.
Oh Christ!
Bahamut.
9.
Nope. Okay.
It's got
It's
some
a-
dragons on it, guys.
It's a really like cool, really well crafted breastplate. This is probably the best crafted breastplate you've ever seen in your life.
Something about this almost speaks to me. It's probably the dragon on it, but it's something about it.
Well, it looks very well made.
and I'm not gonna wear it.
You are still looking at the shiny brazier.
Yeah,
You reckon
I
I
wouldn't
should?
wear it anyways.
You reckon I should take it for a dip inside this magic pot thing here? Does this thing have magic on it? I don't know.
I don't know. Does it?
I mean, Pi can attempt to do it, but he's awful at it. Arcana?
Yeah. Give me Arcana.
How about a 9?
9.
It is just a very fancy breastplate.
Clorin,
I
what
guess,
do you
I
think?
don't see him looking at this, or else I could help.
I
but
mean,
just
Pi's
don't
going to
see-
aggressively like parade this around the room. Yeah, it's just like So
You just see him just start stripping. Ugh.
yeah, get it on, get it on.
Hi,
Tie
not
the strap,
now.
please.
Put that thing away.
So can I do any sort of checks on it to see?
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
can
You
figure
can
it
give me Arcana check.
Yeah, Pi will not allow
Everyone
it.
could do Arcana
Yeah, I
checks.
was gonna say Pi.
out?
Oh
Arcana
god
for
damn.
everyone.
Let's help Pi out. I mean, she's distracting me from watching the show of the flames, so I need him to stop parading this stuff.
Please. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, so many fails. I rolled a
Wow.
4. I rolled an 8. Yeah.
I rolled a 7.
Our best roll was an adjusted 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just you guys just think it's a finely crafted breastplate. Now, Cluaden, you can also wear this breastplate if you would like.
No, I think it's more for Pi. I wouldn't want to take that from him. It's got dragons and stuff on it.
This
the only
is
reason.
the most benevolent party I've been in. Because my
Well,
previous
I-
parties would have bickered and like had an actual fight over who would get this stuff.
Well, I got the really cool mace, so I'm fine without the really cool.
Sharing is caring, the motto of a party.
I feel like if it was stuff that Alicia would use, I would be putting up more of a
Yeah.
fight. But it's like a mace
breastplate
and
and
a
a mace.
breastplate. I
And
don't
again,
care.
it's not something around.
Other than selling it.
So it's
Could
kind of
make
Yeah,
me
it's Pi that would fight
less,
over it.
less beautiful.
it's kind of interesting because technically a breastplate has lower AC than my chainmail. So in theory, it's actually a lesser armor.
You can't wear chainmail pants with your
Is it
breastplate.
better than my
Why
armor?
don't you just go ahead and add a +1 modifier to that breastplate? You know, just to see what happens.
just for
No,
Oh,
funsies.
particular reason.
he's saying to throw it in the fire.
No. I'm just
Oh,
saying maybe
Maybe
it
is
has
one.
an inherent +1 bonus to it.
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
saying.
But then even still, it's lesser. But for flavor's sake, Pi would wear this, like unquestionably. He would.
You could give it to Cluaden. Like if you have better armor, you could wear the better armor.
I mean,
But-
Pi would sooner wear this armor and give the other armor to Kalar, that's actually better. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. This armor speaks to me. I mean, to go into battle with such a beautiful breastplate as this, emblazoned with dragon imagery, I mean, there is no greater gift from Bahamut himself. I must wear this. Kluarin, do you want what I'm wearing now? Here, do you want this? I mean, it's very sweaty
on
and
his
gross.
hand-me-down stinky.
Yeah,
Is that gonna
exactly.
fit me?
I mean, either way, he's starting to undo his chainmail.
You are
Oh,
maybe
that's
throw it in
crazy.
the
The
fire
chainmail
fest.
is better armor.
Maybe
What?
throw it in the fire fest and then you can use it.
Oh, it also weighs 30 pounds less.
Well, I was
too.
gonna say breastplate. I just saw is actually considered medium armor.
Yeah.
So I mean, my
Chainmail's heavy now?
Yep.
What?
it's madness. But Pi's gonna wear this now.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you do want the chainmail, it's a 16 AC. Then by all means, I will totally give it.
Does it
I-
have a disadvantage on stealth rolls?
It
the
does
chainmail?
not.
Okay, okay.
Wait, the chainmail does, the breastplate does not.
Okay. So
Is chainmail
consider
better?
that, guys. Yeah.
You
I
can
don't know
hide
if it's
in
gonna
bushes,
play a
though.
part. Yeah, you can hide in bushes inside the dungeon. I don't know if it played any more role though, the stealth roll.
Is chainmail better than scale mail?
What's the AC on the scale mail?
My AC is currently 17.
Well, like what?
You have a shield though, right?
Yeah, so.
Your AC should go up to 18 then.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna wear the chainmail.
All right, give yourself some chainmail.
Oh, yeah. Scale mail is 14.
Aran, clean that up for her. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely gonna be gross armor. Although
it's got some
according to
dragon
Pi,
dung in
it's
it.
gonna smell great.
It's fine. I'm wearing boots.
The
from a
finest
guy. What do I care?
wildflowers. Here, I've got some
Well,
trees.
So man, it smells so nice. I can't wait to clean this statue forever. As I prestidigitate the ammo.
Oh man.
All right, let me take a look to see if there's anything else interesting in the room, but I think you guys have found it. Have you guys taken a look at the mace, or are you just looking at the armor?
I'm gonna look at the mace as well.
Okay. Go ahead and do some Arcana checks.
And I will feel it. too.
Arcana checks. I mean, Pi already attempted.
See, look. It's just the sadness.
Can I re-roll Arcana?
Yeah, I mean, you're doing it on the armor, not the.
How's
Or
a
you're doing it on
9?
the hammer, not the armor, rather.
Yeah, it's the hammer. Has a 9 taste.
9.
New. Aran, do you want to weigh in on this?
Please,
course
the rest
I
of us
do.
failed.
I thought like I was doing presentation of the armor, so I couldn't do the skill. But
I
I
mean,
guess
I'm sure it
finished
doesn't
doing
take that long.
Yeah. Whoops.
Okay. None of you know. Okay, that's it.
God, we are awful at identifying magical items today.
We are.
This magical item seems so weird.
I'm such a terrible warlock.
Guys, I know it. My Arcana check realized that it must be from the god. It must be from Bahamut itself, like this armor, like crafted like by Bahamut's hands. I can see it, like my Arcana check. Trust me, I can feel it with my magic powers. That's because I rolled a 1.
He talks
I
like
feel
this
like-
he's bullshitting.
Oh no, my character believes that this is crafted by the gods because I rolled a natural 1. I truly believe this is blessed.
So is Pi is fully like in the new armor at this point? You see him tightening like the straps on the sides to get it close to him.
Dude, this is blessed. Like, you are so lucky, you can't even imagine. Like, people would kill for this armor, like kill a lot and more than a lot. A lot.
Pi just
So
looks
yeah,
at Aran
that
and he
lucky.
goes, "If they want this armor now, they'd have to get through me."
Oh, by wearing the mightiest armor of all. You are a legend wearing this armor, the mightiest armor of all.
Aran, please keep singing. I need to listen to this all day.
I mean, that looking at this armor, it's like speaks to me in ways like nothing magical has ever spoken to me. It's like destined to be in your hands and like raise you to glory beyond any logical sense or thinking. It's like insane. Yeah, it looks awesome on you. I'm privileged to be in your presence while you wear this magical, godly scent armor.
Well, at least I'm starting to look the part of a warrior for Bahamut. That's for damn sure. How's this pot of magic stuff working? Is Silencer looking mighty sharp in there?
She looks bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning? Yeah.
She'll destroy things. I'm very happy.
All right. So I'll just hand wave the rest of it. I just want to know what you are all putting into the fire to give it the bonus.
So the chainmail that I was
Okay.
Oh
before I put
yeah.
it on, I put the chainmail in and silencer.
Okay. Are you doing it to your shield?
Yeah,
as
do it to your
well?
shield too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the shield. Yeah, the shield as well. I need to give that shield a name.
You're gonna be psycho mode now. You're +1 everything.
I think your AC is 20 now.
Yeah.
So fun fact, I actually just kept swapping between the chainmail and the breastplate. I actually have the same AC regardless of which one.
Oh well, that's good.
So it's not even lesser because I
It probably adds dex. The breastplate
Yeah.
allows you to add your dex.
think so.
Oh, that's good. Well, you've got prettier armor now.
That's right.
If I did it to my dagger, would I get +1 on spell attack too?
No.
Okay, then I'm not
that's
going to.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
You would need a spell focus, a +1 spell focus.
Okay.
Does it work? on
Hold
both?
on. Let me
Is
look
there
that
a
up.
thing like that? I think like in 5e, it got like you get a +5 in your attacks, no matter if it's a spell or a normal attack.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
think it used to be like different, like you said before, but in 5e it changed to that. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what happened.
You know what? I think that's bullshit. So, I'll give you +1 to hit on the things that you on the spells you cast that use that as your where you use the dagger as the focus.
Oh
Do
yeah.
crossbows get it as well?
Huh?
Crossbows?
Yeah, crossbows get it.
Yeah, I'd put my crossbow in as well.
All
the
right.
way.
Dip all your
So-
arrows in there too, or your bolts.
And all the arrows.
What about
Yeah.
Aran? Aran?
I like my sword is already +1, like the one I got. I don't think
So-
Oh yeah.
that. So maybe I
Let's-
can put my crossbow there and put it like make it like +1 as well.
Okay. First, so Cluarin, silencer is good for 8 hours. The shield is good for 3. The armor is good for 11.
Ooh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Who is next? Aran? Pi?
The crossbow.
Pai's like he's just wearing +1 kit naturally.
Okay. Oh yeah,
No.
you are.
Natural armor.
Your crossbow is good for 8 hours, Aran.
Nice.
You already have a +1 rapier. Do you want? Are you wearing armor, Aran?
This is what I'm trying to figure out. I have 14 armor class. That goes like from the dexterity bonus plus 10. That's the basic, so I don't have any armor. Wearing
You
cloth,
are
I guess.
not. Yeah, you're not wearing
Yeah,
armor.
the way I calculated, it doesn't make sense to have like 14 AC if I have armor.
Yeah, that's not. You don't have the armor then.
I guess I'm wearing cloth. No.
Yeah,
Me
I think you're just wearing like
sexy
bard
dressed.
clothes.
Yeah.
Alicia's wearing sexy clothes.
Yeah.
Sexy
+1
but practical clothes.
+1 sexy clothes now.
All right, Alicia, your dagger is good for 11 hours.
So Pi just kind of like looks at everyone and says, "Is this permanent? Or do we have permanent upgraded stuff? Is everything just sick now, or?"
No, it only lasts for a short period of time.
It's okay. We don't need the extra powers, Spy. We have the powers inside. You have us. You have Bahamut inside of you. You don't need those fancy stuff to do great. You just need to believe in you.
Only in my wildest dreams and fantasies is Bahamut inside me. Let's go, guys! And he runs away laughing. He's
I'm looking at Aran and Alicia and saying, "Oh my God, just give him a boost. He needs that self-confidence. Just
I
like
think you're giving
go along
him
with it."
plenty. I
Yeah,
don't think he
isn't it
needs
fun?
more.
Isn't it fun though? Like make him like think all of this stuff.
I think
He's
you're
so
making
happy.
him think you're in love with him.
Yeah.
What? I mean, it's not my fault that I'm so charismatic and beautiful. Okay, I can't deal
I mean,
with
that's
that.
kind of your fault.
I mean, I'm trying not to, a little bit.
No, you're not trying not
sometimes,
to. You're not trying not to.
So Aaron would be like, I'm just going to go walk over there while y'all have your domestic.
It's like, like I wake up and I try to be like, today I'm gonna lower up my charismatic presence like this, like down, like a lot. And I can't do it. It's like impossible. It's in my blood. Like, I'm sorry. And I'm looking at her with puppy eyes, trying like to get on her good side. But
I'll say, don't change, Aran. I like you just the way you are.
But don't touch stuff. No touchy.
But you've got to like calm down a little bit.
Amen.
With him.
Yeah, I'm stressed. We haven't been outside. Like, I can't deal with this place. Like being all this.
Okay, we just got to finish this up, and then we'll get back outside.
We gotta make haste. This stuff's not gonna stay glowy forever.
No. If we're going to murder, we better do it fast.
Do we notice is that a door, I assume, in the corner?
There's a door to the north.
Oh.
In this very room.
We've learned our lessons about missing rooms, so let's go have a nosy.
Yeah. As Pi is like running towards this door, he like literally cartoon screeches. He's like, wait, what's back there? And he slowly creeps over, gives a perception on the door.
All right.
14.
You can't hear anything. It's again more stone doors, so you don't hear anything on the other side.
It seems fine. I mean, we're decked to the nines at this point. We could just bust in here and murder anybody, right? Right, guys? You want me to kick it? Do you want me to kick it down?
No, wait. This is kind of an important room. It's possible there might be some kind of trap.
So don't kick it down.
No, let's check for traps first.
All right.
Aran, please.
Pi kind of like does the gesture. He's like, after you.
Oh wait, our check for traps, that's perception, right?
Investigation?
It could be perception or investigation.
Okay. I'll roll investigation then.
Neither is my good stuff.
I just can't roll.
All right. Alicia does not notice any traps on the door.
So if Alicia doesn't notice any traps, who am I to judge her? My lovely companion in battle and life, probably? So if Alicia says that's okay, we can go in. Right, Clara?
Would you like to check, Lauren? I mean, it looks okay to me. Just saying.
I'll have a quick check. I'm not like I ain't the best, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look.
All right,
Guys,
so
we have been together so many times. Why are we doubting each other? We must leave this place. I can't find anymore.
yeah, just open up
I'll
the
pet his
door.
horns. Calm
Good.
down.
Just
It's
do it.
okay.
Perception works, right?
Yeah, perception works. You know, if you want to be a coward.
Well, we're not gonna have a choice.
All right, you also don't detect any traps on the door.
I guess it's okay to go in.
Guys,
I mean,
I'm-
don't kick the door in.
Open the door, just don't kick it in.
Remember how that has turned out for you before, Pi. Let's learn from our mistakes.
All right, you're right. Plus, this new armor, I think it makes me really stealthy. I think that's what its power is. It gives me bonus to being sneaky.
I hope it makes you really smart too. That would be nice.
I do feel a bit wiser now that you mention it.
Pi's he's full blown like feeding into this. He's like, this is a gift from Bahamut himself. He's literally gonna attempt to do a stealth open of the door. Ooh, okay, 16. 16.
Okay. You quietly open the
Yeah.
door. It does like a little bit of the door kind of catches on the bottom and makes like a slight scraping sound, but it's not too loud.
He looks back at the party.
That was pretty good. That wasn't so bad.
Better
Oh,
taking
if
it
only
in
you
for
rolled
sure.
higher.
I've done worse.
Oh no, it's a trap, isn't
Yeah.
it? Exploding
just-
runes.
Let me go to the dynamic lighting layer and
Everybody died.
reveal the
What
mistake
fell?
you guys did.
It's just gonna be piles of treasure. Oh yeah.
You open up the door quietly to reveal that this was probably the finishing room. You see a lot of smashed pots that probably contained lacquer or polish. A lot of this are like really fine tools to kind of clean armor and weaponry. But you don't really see anything of value. Go ahead and roll me some perception checks.
Some sepsh. Oh, that's persuasion.
Check.
Other one. Other P word. Wow.
That's performance.
Ooh, excellent performance there, Pi.
Shit, did I roll performance?
You did.
Yeah.
After I said I picked the wrong P1, I picked the other wrong P1.
All right.
Hold on. Please.
An excellent 20 roll from Cluaden.
That's right.
Unfortunately, that was wasted on this room. You've seen all that was valuable here.
I figured.
You do notice that there is a door to the northwest in this room.
Okay, guys, I got this. Take a rest. Let's see you how the professional do it. Like
No.
Aran is believing himself like to open doors like a professional now.
Yeah, I want to see Aran do this. I gotta learn. Here.
Then
Pi
the
gets
guy
like
there.
close to the door and he's just gonna stare like an inch away from like like where Aran's doing it with his hand to observe.
So I'm gonna raise like my clothes from the hand, like to put it like I have it in real life now, and I'm gonna stand like that, and I'm gonna look at them behind and be like, and I'm gonna do an investigation check to see if I can find anything in the door.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's insane! After being some pomp.
Why do we have two 20s in this room?
Man, it's you guys are lighting this. You're lighting this session up with 20s. What's that? Number 4, 5?
I called
We're
it.
wasting all the good rolls where it doesn't matter. though.
Really,
That's-
you're wasting all the good rolls on shit. Well,
Mine
you
was
had two
pretty
good rolls
though.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
though. Those were clutch rolls.
Yeah, that like magically making working papers was next level. I did not think that was gonna work at all.
I was hoping the fact that I was a charlatan, to be honest.
Yeah, I was like, I know one of you is a charlatan.
It was Pi the charlatan.
Imagine that.
You are Aran. You know that there's not a single trap on this door.
Guys, I'm setting beyond any certainty that I ever had being certain in this certain life that I'm certain that there is nothing beyond this door that can harm us. Trust
You're
me. And
overcompensating
I
again.
just block the door like watching them like being so sure I don't even look behind me, and I open the door, almost fall down by opening the door.
Pi just turns to Alicia and he's like,
Your man's got skills. Like, that was the best investigation I've ever seen.
Those aren't his only skills.
You lucky dog. You're gonna have to pry him away from me if you want him. All right, let's go inside.
I told you, Aran. I told you.
All right. You open the door.
yes. Aran and I are like hugging right now, but
Oh,
You open up the door and it kind of opens back up into the cavern that you were in before. So it just looks like this is just another entrance to the same room that you were in prior to this room. So this is the cavern with like the glittery star ceiling. You do notice though, as you open up that door, that booming sound that you've been hearing throughout, that I've just stopped making the noises for. It is the loudest you have heard it. In fact, it sounds like it is coming right down those stairs that you see to the north of you. In front of you, probably about 10, 20, 50 feet, you see that there is another passageway that leads further west into the cave. So you have two places you have not been yet, the north and the west.
I feel like the north is the way to the outside because I hear the waves really loud through it.
Yeah, I would say we should probably go north.
I gotta say, my curiosity's getting the best of me. I want to know what's going on down there.
Yeah, those waves have been so annoying. We've been hitting them from the start that we came here. I want to find out what it is.
I mean, it's
intrigued
just,
and annoyed.
it's just waves.
Yeah,
I mean, what about the rest of the cave? Don't we need to look?
Yeah, but what if we find more dangers? What if I get close to dying again? What's gonna happen then? What if we all die here?
We're supposed to clear this place out, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're
We don't
supposed
get paid
to
if
be
we don't finish
alive.
the job.
Yeah, but what if
We
die,
don't
though?
get paid.
Oh my god, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, we could go check the staircase first, and then we could always clear the rest of the cave after.
I mean, whatever you guys want to do. I don't want this whole thing to be for nothing. Like, I don't want us to be like, go back, and then they're like, oh, you didn't clear all this last room. I'm sorry.
All I know is that whatever we're doing, we should do it soon. All your magical bits seem like they're slowly fading.
I'd kind of like to go down the stairs.
Oh,
All right,
Gluarin
let's do
knows.
it.
Gluarin is wise. I trust Gluarin. Gluarin has like the loveliest beard I've ever seen.
You're going down the stairs. So who goes first?
Well, not me, because I am not cannon fodder. Thank you very much.
You're the least likely to get hit now.
I was
You're
about to
the
say
tank.
you're like literally a walking like freaking plate of armor at this point.
And not
Like,
only that, she's incredibly mobile too. With the
Oh, yeah, the
boots she
boots.
has.
Mobile tongue.
she could jump down the stairs and be like, "Oh shit," and then jump back up and be like, "Oh, that was terrible."
She effectively has like a jet on her.
Well,
She's the fastest dwarf alive right now.
I am, and it's the best thing ever. But well, we're no used to that. Yeah, are we? We've only had these boots a few years.
I mean, Pi would still naturally be trying to nudge towards the front, like just out of eagerness.
Like
and
I would stay with Pi at the front, but I'm no going down first.
as Pi approaches the steps, he looks up to the sky and says,
Bahamut, would you call this area R11 area? Potentially.
I would call it your 16 area.
Good to
the-
know. Thanks,
the place that you're entering in.
Thank you, Bahamut. Thank you.
Coming, Alicia.
Can I try and make a deception roll and sound like the voice of Bahamut in his head?
"Ooh,
Hey, go for it. Let's see what happens.
oh. Ooh, that's still high."
So my Bahamut
Pi,
voice-
roll an insight check with advantage.
Oh, advantage. Meh, meh, meh. How do I with advantage?
You just roll it twice. That's advantage.
All right, that works too. Oh yeah, that's some sick advantage. Okay, you're gonna fool him with whatever you do.
Yep. You think that Bahamut's talking to you.
You are my chosen warrior. You're gonna follow your gut and go forward no matter the cost. You're gonna prove that you are the best warrior ever to be under my name. You're gonna slay all the foes and bring all the gold to Aran. You know, this tiefling that you have beside you. He's a good guy. He believes in me as well. You need to protect him and give him all the gold that he wants.
So Pi was like kind of walking towards the steps, and you see him just dead stop, and like he freezes in his tracks. He doesn't react like aggressively. He just stops moving, and even though no one can see the front of him because he's in the front, he just kind of like gets this little, you see the corners of his lips go up, and he smiles. He goes, "If there was ever a man more deserving, it would be Aran." And he pushes forward.
I didn't hear that.
Luarin and Alicia, go ahead and roll me perception checks.
I'm gonna look at Claire and Alicia and slightly giggle, like not a child doing a bad thing.
Yeah. Cluarin, you totally hear that Alicia's just oblivious. Maybe like maybe just like the booming went off and you weren't able to hear it.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
just
it.
turn and look to Aran. I'm like, "Are you fucking serious, son?"
Was it not like I light up the thing like the atmosphere is very tense after what happened, so I want to just be like more relaxed, Just play
Aye.
small trick, like
More
don't tell
relaxed.
him.
Get
Like,
him to
don't tell
give
him.
all his fucking money.
Yeah, I mean,
You-
he
you-
doesn't need.
no.
Does he need the money?
You-
He's the warrior. What does
No.
he need money for?
Absolutely not. You put this fucking right, Billy. Because there'll be consequences. I've got pals. It's no good. No. Bad.
Pi just turns to everyone and he says,
Please, please. We're on a mission from Bahamut himself now. We must go. Please follow.
Aran and Pi, give yourselves advantage. Or inspiration.
"Inspiration."
Really? Okay.
Yep, that was fun.
Pi for being an
Well,
idiot.
Aaron would just whisper to Aran, like, "You're nae getting any of my fucking mead ever again."
Warningly waggled the hammer.
And I've got a brewing kit on me all the time, so there's always mead named for you.
Aran got told off pretty harshly. He's gonna remember this. Like the Telltale game. Aran is gonna remember this.
Ron will remember this.
Yeah.
And Cluarin will remember this too.
Claren will remember. If I ever hear the weird, like, talkings of Eldath, the goddess of silence, mind you, I'd be like, maybe it's Aran.
Oh my god.
Pi and Alicia are oblivious.
Yeah, Pi's just on cloud 9 right now. He's never had
Pi and
more
Alicia
focus.
will not remember this.
So Pi is like confidently striding down these stairs at this point.
Okay, so go ahead and place yourself at the foot of the stairs, and we'll talk about what you see in this room. So this is another room where your dark vision kind of peters out after 60 feet. But you do see a narrow ledge overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. The rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is loudest here. At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water funnels into this chamber and slams against the wall just below the ledge. The echo suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast.
So what way are we gonna go?
I guess perception of this area, is there still like ornate things on the ceiling and things like that?
You don't need a perception for that. No, here it looks like it's mostly just wet. Like you see a lot of stalactites.
You can, I don't remember the difference, so you can say anything and it's fine by me.
Stalactites. So you see like these like mineral formations coming down from the ceiling from just like the moisture and stuff. Yes, to answer your question.
Oh,
Bahamut is answering your question, yes.
there's a different button.
Yep. So as you see, you'll see that this ledge that you are closest to, the waves will like rush in, and the water level will just surge up for like a minute or two before it kind of like goes away. And when the waves crash into that cavern, that's where you're hearing that boom. This is probably why this place is called Wave Echo Cave.
So Claren would, like, peek around and be like, well, we know where the place got its name.
Pi would go up to the water and just kind of like look intensely at it, like trying to divine if there's anything special about this like pool here.
Okay.
Perception, I guess?
Give me a nature check.
Nature.
Yes.
I wish I had Tweeter up in this bitch. He would have. 6.
No, you don't think that there's any significance to the water. I think this is just like it's probably just a natural break in the rocks, you think? But as you approach closer to the ledge, you do see about 30 feet further into the room on the southwest side, you see another kind of like well chiseled out area leading further west into the caves. And at the very corners of your vision, you see the beginnings of another potential exit from this room to the northeast. But it's just at the limits of your dark vision.
I mean, this is a really cool pool, guys. Could you imagine if you had this in your basement?
Seems awfully violent.
Pools and basements?
I got a hot tub in my garage. And I've had a hot tub in my basement.
See?
Yeah, hot tub's a little different.
It's the same concept. They both are circles that store water.
Yeah. Having seen Pi look at it very intensely, Aran would also look at the pool quite intensely to see if there's anything there.
Guys, even if you look at this pool intensely, nothing's gonna happen. It's like a miracle. It's like awesome to look at, but I don't think there is anything else here.
Just think
And I'm
about
gonna try and look as well, like by saying
What if
that.
there's like a sunken pirate ship or some nonsense in there and you're just like, oh, I should swap on.
Oh my god, that's brilliant, Clown. That's so smart. Let's look about that. I'm gonna do a nature check as well to see if. Ooh, 19.
Ooh.
19.
Okay. There is no real significance to this pool. There's nothing special about it. This is just something that naturally happened over the years as the water, I don't know what body of water this is supposed to be, slowly eroded away the mountainside and came into this cavern.
So are we going to go north or are we going to go to that south cave?
Yeah, so you can either go here to the southwest, or you can go up here.
That is north, because like as higher we can get, better. I don't
I
know.
thought this was going to be an exit to the outside. I was definitely wrong about that.
You never know that, though.
Technically, you're correct. If you probably jump into the pool of water, risk getting smashed to bits, you could definitely leave.
That is
Going this
not
way.
the way I want to go.
Do we see any tracks or any different marks on the floor, on the where we walk? Do we see anything different?
This is bare rock. Go ahead and roll me survival. These are going to be very tough checks, though.
I'm just doing it for the lords.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What did you all roll?
6, 15, 11.
Yeah, you can't tell.
We don't have any reasons to follow either place, so it's like a toss of a coin. We can go either way. Toss a coin to your pie. I think like I have written a song like that in my head something years ago. It's weird, breaking the fourth wall or something. I don't know. What is
I
a
mean, I
fourth
feel
wall?
like we could at least check the south area before we continue on north.
Okay.
If Alicia
because
wants to
I'm-
go south, I say we go.
No, I've no preference about which way we go.
Yeah, let's go south. To the south we go. To the south, oh, south we go. To the south.
So we go south?
Okay. So out of curiosity, I wanted to see what body of water that was. There is no water in that area on the world map of the Sword Coast I have. It's just mountains.
Arcana check on that water. It's magic water.
Yeah.
Weird.
This is so inconsistent, this
Yeah,
map.
continuity error.
Never happened.
Yep.
Hand wave.
Oh, and you're going to the south.
To the south.
I hate when you say it like that.
Checking out this little pot handle formation down here.
If there were some ambiance that you wanted to play, I would maybe prep something for an area 12.
Okay. Pi can do that.
Okay.
Pi's like, wait a minute to get my phone out and get the ambience
Yeah.
going.
He takes the beats off his head and he's like, hold on, I gotta switch up the track.
Yeah. So it's funny. I'll when this is all said and done, I'll explain why this whole dungeon is fucking stupid.
Well, that's a good selling point.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
No, it's real. It's really funny because I didn't notice until just now. Well, not just now, like 10 minutes ago, like looking at the map and where things are and the reasons why things are the way they are. All right, so you see that this probably, judging from the erosion you see on the floors and the walls, when the waves were particularly high, they would come in through this little passageway and go further into the other room.
Pi can see that there's a wall at the end of this, right?
Yeah.
There is a flavor wall. That's just so you don't see further into it.
Oh.
As you get closer, I can certainly go ahead and open that up for you if you'd like.
A flavor wall?
It's a flavor wall.
So
Does it
Pi
taste
is
What
kind.
kind of flavor are we talking about? Peanut butter?
Yeah, it's a peanut butter wall.
You see Pi kind of like just pressing
Don't
his
lick it,
hands
yes.
against it.
Ooh.
So I'll go ahead and pop that open for you and read you the flavor text. A blast furnace and a mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel dominate this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. Passages exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and the east. You are in the empty channel to the east. You see that there are more than a dozen withered corpses are scattered around the room. Go ahead and you know what? You've seen enough at this point that you see that these are dwarf and orc skeletons, still wearing the remnants of their armor.
Whatever battle took place in this place, it was happening everywhere. Can you even imagine?
And as you get closer into this room, you hear like this like frantic, like slamming and snarling noise. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get to the GM lair and pop open some things here.
GM
Boop.
Sexy.
What? The
What the
fuck?
frick?
You see that there is a horde of zombies just pounding into a barricade, a door on the furthest west side of this room, beyond that smelter. And they're kind of supervising them, so it looks like you see a skull engulfed in green flame.
Like the green flame in the cauldron.
Similar.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and show you what that guy looks like as soon as I find his little thingy here. So this is what the flame skull
Wow.
looks like.
That's cool.
That was a nice keyword. I like that keyword.
That's a good one. And then you just see more kind of like run-of-the-mill zombies and stuff, and they're all just like battering at this door, like Night of the Living Dead style.
Do they notice us?
Not yet.
Huawei, probably right about now. Right, quickly. Guys, what do you think?
I think that whatever's behind that door they're banging on is important.
We're supposed to clear this place, right?
Yeah, we need to clear the place out.
I mean, we got a ton of crazy stuff on right now. Where's your strength? Where's your bravery?
Yeah,
I mean-
there was a time to fight. It would be while we were all fancy.
It's getting there. I mean, I'm doing it. Yeah, let's do it.
Here.
Aran, why don't you do some of your crazy tricks and just blow up that entire portion of the room.
Yeah. I'm just like trying to piece myself together after missing like so many pieces before, so I'm trying to piece myself together. And when I do that, believe me, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah. I'm there. Right behind you guys.
Stealth? So is this big thing in front of us obscuring, like we can see these guys and they could see us if they turned around?
Yeah, so while it is large, there are gaps in the machinery that you can see through. I'm going to give each party kind of bonuses and minuses to do certain things depending on where you are. But there's enough space where you can clearly see, oh, there's a bunch of zombies over there, and that flame skull is flying high enough that it's above that smelter.
Oh.
So can we
But
target
it is-
Can we target this place, or is this obstructing the view? Is
Uh,
this matter obstructing like spell like abilities?
you could certainly see there. I'll give you that.
From where I'm standing, that area is 70 feet away.
So this wall that you see where the water wheel is, it's a 5-foot wall, but it's enough. Like you guys could easily hop over it. I'm not gonna make you like do like any dumb stuff to climb it.
I mean, we could spend a half hour trying.
No.
Don't.
Not
It's not.
again.
It's not a 10-foot pit. It's only 5 feet. You can manage 5 feet.
I can't.
I'm not that cruel.
But nothing.
You've got your boots.
Oh, I can
Up the
just bounce
bus.
it. I just boing.
Cloran
boing.
could just jump up, grab the flame skull, and like slam dunk it into the like machinery. Just
Actually, yeah, she could do that.
You guys, what about if I go stealthily in front and like see how many there are? At least we know how many there are there, so we can prepare properly and like take advantageous positions in the battlefield that we're gonna create soon.
Pi just looks intently into Aran's eyes and puts his hands on his shoulders, and he says,
We're on a mission from Bahamut himself. Whatever you feel is right, it's right.
I know I just said that. That's why I said it, because I believe it's right. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Karen's just like, absolutely. Unhappy grumbling.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, ask me. Have I failed you, like ever? Like from the moment you met her, have I done anything for the bad of us, like of our party?
I
Have
mean, there was that time you picked up a book and then got something eaten out yourself, but other than that, no.
Yeah, but
And the,
I
and the
learned.
drunken fight at the
And,
table.
and then there was the Duncan fight. Exactly, Alicia. You backed me up.
That's like one fortunate circumstances that my greediness took over besides my logic, so
Aye.
So what happens if
Probably,
you
like-
tiptoe over there and you see something shiny?
I'm
Aye,
not gonna
so I-
tiptoe over
no,
anything.
stay
I learned
back.
my lesson.
Look, you don't look that.
You said that
healthy.
last
No.
time.
If Aran sees something shiny, he deserves it, by God.
No.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
I look at Alicia and I'm like, Alicia, he doesn't look that healthy still. He still looks injured. I'm not comfortable with him going in there.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think I am either.
It's gonna be for the benefit of us. Oh,
I don't want you to get eaten by zombies.
I'm not gonna get it, and I need to retrust myself. I need to like bounce myself back after what happened last night. I almost died. No, it shocked me to my core. I
You
realized
still
that.
don't have all your health back.
Yeah, but I'm good enough to make this stuff.
Guys,
You
I
need to have faith in me.
I firmly believe that if Aran thinks he can do it, we should let him. Time is
Only
of
if
the
I-
essence.
Only if I can go with him.
I say that's a great plan. No better partner than Cloran, the
Yeah,
super
so-
tank dwarf goddess of the world.
Super, but just stay behind me so they don't listen to your
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
awesome
clinkety,
footsteps.
clinkety, clinkety.
Yeah.
As Aran's like trying to be all stealthy.
Yeah, so I want to get into position like
As
maybe
long as I
around
can
here.
stay within walking distance of him to heal him, then I'm happy.
Basically, what I want to do is like go throughout the place stealthily, like across this way maybe, like and discern how many of them are there, so I can have like the total limits of the thingy. Is that even doable? How many turns would that take? Oops. Yeah, remove my character.
You can see that from this angle of the room, you can see basically every zombie. So you see that there are 5 right now pounding at the door, with 2 more approaching it. The closest one to that's about 20 feet away from the door. There's one just a little around the corner of the room that's about 30 feet away from the door. And then you see one kind of ambling around the north side of the room, not really doing anything, but maybe keeping watch. On what, you're not particularly sure.
So
But
what
it seems to
Aran-
be focused on the north
Yeah.
side of this room.
this is what Aran was thinking, regardless of you saying that. I want to like travel this way, like stealthily, go this way, like to see if there is anything that we should be aware of, and then come back to this place, like to my allies. So
Okay.
how many stealths are gonna? Then how many stealth rolls do I have to make?
I'll give you 2. It'll take you 2 turns, 2 stealth rolls.
Awesome. Let's go. We have inspiration for this reason. Don't fail me now. Oh, don't fail me now. I'm living a stealth life. Living a stealth life.
All
Don't
right,
fail.
all right, all right.
25.
25.
Let me go ahead and do. Oof, that's a -2 to that.
What?
Okay. Right. You are seemingly able to get 30 feet, which would take you right about there, right to the halfway point, without the zombie spotting you. That flame skull still seems to be very intently looking at that west door.
Very curious about what's in that door.
Yeah. So what can I see about the door? I can only see a closed door. Like I can't see any different.
Yeah, it is a solidly closed door, but from your angle, you see that there's a staircase right before that door heading down. To what, you're not sure of.
I want to use message to Aran.
Mhm.
Say, what do you see?
I don't
I
have
think you
message,
need to
so
be
I
able to
can't.
see Aran to cast message.
It
But
says,
Because I think you need to point at them.
Problem is that even if we cast message, I don't have message, so I can
Yeah,
reply.
you can reply
So-
once if I can cast
Oh,
it.
okay, awesome. I didn't
Here,
know that.
let me put it in chat.
Okay, yeah, because I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, no, never mind.
No,
You can
whisper,
cast the
okay.
spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and
Oh.
know it is beyond the barrier. Well, there you go.
Sick.
You can reply back to me in a whisper that only I can hear.
5 zombies around the west side,
What?
and
The spell doesn't have to follow a straight line and can travel freely around corners of the buildings. That
that's
is the
crazy.
dumbest
crazy.
thing ever.
This
Okay.
spell
No, it
makes
totally
sense.
works though.
This spells make no sense anyway.
Doesn't have to.
Yeah, so-
All right,
Yeah.
Aran, go ahead and roll a spell save DC on that.
What?
Yeah, you have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
What?
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to
Does have
resist
a-
getting the message.
Yeah,
What?
Nat
That's not on
20.
there.
What?
he resists.
He's so
Oh my
intent he
God.
doesn't hear you.
Wasting.
Would have
There's
wasted
no-
20.
You wasted a 20.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, you
Anyway.
can go ahead and relay your message, Alicia.
Okay, so I already did that message. Can I want to send another one.
Yeah. So
It's a cantrip.
let's just, for sake
Mhm.
here, because you're doing some very kind of timely actions, let's go ahead and just roll some initiative, just
Oh,
so it's
no.
easier for me to kind of keep track of everything, if that's okay.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Oops.
Is
I
that
have to
why?
select my
Oh,
token.
I
forgot.
accidentally, I got you, Aran. So you have a nice old 20.
6.12.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
12 is his dexterity.
Okay.
All
It
right.
doesn't make no sense. Oh yeah, it makes sense because if they have someone with 6, they're gonna have like to
Mhm.
decide by dexterity. Okay.
All right. So now, Aran, it is your turn. You are able to kind of see further north, and you see that channel that we described earlier for the water wheel kind of goes around the corner, but you're unable to see where it goes.
Okay, so there are 2 plays in my mind right now. Plan 1 is I'm trying to message back Alicia that I'm taking down this zombie and they should move forward.
You don't
I'm
have
gonna make it-
message though.
Can't I reply to the message you sent?
You did. You said there was like.
Oh,
Zombies, live
okay.
zombies.
So I'm just gonna head back then. I'm not gonna like go solo Rambo and do stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go back because I saw what I needed to show. So I'm gonna do another stealth roll in order to get back silently.
Yep.
Oh God.
No.
I didn't sing my song. That's why this happened.
Oh.
I didn't sing it. No,
Wait, can he use his initiative or his
I can't. I'm gonna use the inspiration.
He can
to
do
reroll
it because I have not announced whether or not the roll failed or
Yeah.
not.
So
I
I'm
think we
gonna
can
use.
tell.
I'm gonna use the inspiration to use the stealth roll once again.
Okay.
Don't stop me now, stealth roll.
Sick.
Oh, man.
Wasted the roll 20 for nothing. I wasted the natural 20.
I mean,
Wow.
it is an upgrade.
2 to a 3.
I think
It was
Amazing.
better.
so. The thing that's going to work in our favor, though, is based on the way Carl talked about the like counter check that they were making. It sounds like he rolled bad and they get negative on it. So
In the first try, not the.
Stop metagaming.
this is
Not
this is
metagaming.
this is Key Lime talking. Pi wouldn't know that, but I think
Yeah.
that roll might not be as bad as we think.
Mr.
Yeah.
We should stay in our characters 90% of the time.
So let me tell you about this time I went to the DMV to get my just totally out of character nonsense.
Yeah. Key, your instincts are awful because I destroyed that roll. I had a 19 and then I had a 20 for the disadvantage roll. So that zombie, maybe there was some loose rock, or maybe you tripped, or maybe there was just a slight jingle jangle from all of the coins you have in your pocket.
He does have a
But
few there.
something that you do attracts that zombie just to your west's attention as it shifts its eyes from the north to the east, right on you, Aran. I'd say go ahead and roll me some initiative, but you already have. So,
Run, run.
let me go ahead and
Um,
add some monsters
aware of
here
it.
to the initiative tracker.
Am I aware of it? I'm not.
Oh, you know you messed up.
But you haven't used your movement yet.
Yeah, run,
But you
run,
right. So you haven't moved yet. So go ahead and move yourself.
run.
And I will go
Okay.
ahead and do that. And then we will go ahead and enter combat.
Okay. Let me think about it. So I know he saw me. I can still kill him before he talks to the others, probably, or fail miserably and manage not to do that. So he's like
Okay.
a zombie. I can't sound person him. That's out of the question. Can I hold person him? I think not as well. A humanoid. So is a zombie humanoid?
So this is like one of those things where it's like, technically no, they're undead, but it would
Yeah.
make sense that you could hold them
Okay.
because
So-
they're dwarf and orc corpses.
So
Some
I'm
of them
gonna,
are a mix of both.
I'm gonna. How long is the range? 60 feet. So I can move 5, 10, and still hit him with hold person. I think. Like that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can go further than that, but I'm not gonna have line of vision, I guess. Where is the last spot that can get that line of vision? This tire?
As long as you don't go right next to the water wheel, which is kind of, you'd have to go down into the like the little channel you're above, you're fine. So as long as you don't basically drop right to the ground right where you are, you're still gonna have line of sight on him.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast hold person on him in order for him not to do a lot of stuff.
All right, what do I need to do to resist your
Wisdom.
hold person? A wisdom. A spell DC of 15, and it
Yes.
fails with a 13.
Okay.
This zombie is now held.
Okay, so can my ally see me from where I stand? No.
Let's see. Let me take a look. Pi can see you.
Okay, I'm gonna. That's enough. For me.
Lauren cannot, and Alicia certainly cannot.
Certainly can. Okay, I'm gonna not 5. Like. Well, I'm concentrating on holding the whole person spell. And that's my turn. I think I did everything. Like, I did the bonus
Ooh,
action.
actually, I like the fist for hold person.
Instead.
The fist in net.
All right, so paralyzed for the duration. At the end of its turn, the target can make a Wisdom saving throw. On a success, the belt is on the target.
No, zombies
Alright.
are not wise, right?
Yes, so as long as you concentrate on the spell, you can hold that zombie. Unfortunately for you, it is now the zombie's turn. So he is going to roll to resist.
That on his end of the turn, right? If he
Yep.
does like that's the end of his turn.
That was a 2, so he continues to be held.
Yeah. At this point,
The
do we
other
notice
zombie-
like, is everyone alerted at this point, as far as we know?
Not yet. Due to Aran's quick thinking, the zombie has not been able to make an alert anything to your knowledge.
Okay.
Cluaden, it is your turn.
Punch. So I can't see Aran. So has Pi said anything?
Pi, did you say anything?
He's seen Aran like.
So like, I mean, I basically just watched him cast this spell. So I mean, Pi would just be like,
Aran's doing something. He doesn't look well. I don't think it's going good in there.
He's constipated. You're gonna think like that.
So if I was to move to Aran, would I be detected? Do I need to roll stealth?
If you want to be undetected, you would have to roll stealth. Yes.
I mean, now it's out of the question.
Stealthy? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not the stealthiest.
You don't have the way. I out of game. I don't think there is any point right now trying to be stealth anymore. Like this, shit comes out.
But we don't know for sure that you were.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true. That's true.
that's the thing. Like, so I would attempt to stealth for you.
Yeah, if Cluaden would
Probably
attempt to
not gonna
stealth,
work.
yeah, she would.
Right. So
That's fair.
either way, I'm going to move to him, whether I'm stealthy or not. So that's where I'll get to. 'Cause that's 30 feet.
Passable.
it's pretty good. Pretty good for a super armored up dwarf.
Well, some dice here. Okay. You think you did okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
So I get to a random like, what's happening?
Yeah, he noticed me and I'm holding him from telling anybody else because there are 7 more zombies down there on the west side and the green skull of doom and death and pain. So I don't know, I was thinking like I could go to a choke point and target them all with a massive spell, but I don't know if that's possible anymore. Maybe heal me a little bit because I haven't replenished
Yeah.
all of my life before.
So spells. Just try to see what one does the most healing.
I mean, you don't have to bend your best spell right now, but
No, but I can cast a lower spell at a higher level. I just want to see what one does the best sort of healing. What gives me the most bang for my buck is what I'm looking at.
okay.
So I think we'll go with Healing Word, and we're going to cast that at level 2.
Ooh, pulling out the big guns.
Off
7
Is that a 4?
and 3, that means 7. Or is this not added together?
Wait a minute. That should be added together. That should be like a.
Probably.
That
Yeah,
should
like
be a 7.
Yeah, that would make more sense because the level cast and then it's the
Yeah,
healing
yeah,
plus
it's
spell.
7. Yep.
Those are added together.
Yeah.
What an odd way to format that roll
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, like confusing.
So there's
Because-
some healing back, so that's my turn. Well, I would like turn because I know Pi can kind of see us and be like, "This, like, come to us, but quietly."
God.
Ish.
I mean,
Actually, how close are you to the undead, Cluaden? Oop, I don't want to move you. I want to Toblerone you.
Oh no.
Toblerone me. I don't want to be Tobleroned. I don't even know
That's
that,
fun.
but it doesn't sound good.
You notice that the mace in your hand begins to glow faintly.
Feel? Are you knowing? Oh god. Belly's getting up this.
what are you holding, by the way?
Well, I'm not holding anything right now. 'cause
Okay. The mace that you have stowed on your side begins to glow slightly.
I would take that out to like investigate that.
Okay, and you can do that on your next turn.
Imagine. Can I have the mace in
Alicia.
hand?
Yes, you can have the mace in hand. I will give you that. I'm not that.
Okay. So Pi has said that Aran doesn't look so good,
Yeah.
and so Alicia's gonna rush out there.
Quietly!
Heedlessly, guns blasting.
Quietly! You haven't heard any murder yet. Quietly.
I don't think I would run, but I would like walk quickly, probably.
You'd power walk over.
Yeah.
Are you going to stealthily power walk?
I'll attempt to stealth.
All right,
That's not
let's
even
attempt to
walk.
stealth.
How is power
attempt.
walking stealthy?
We know how good I am.
We're not the stealthiest party, I've got to say.
No, yeah. Oh,
Oh my god!
An
18.
18. Quite the roll.
Surely that will be good enough.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so
Surely.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
You know all this is for naught. Pie's gonna like clinkety clank into this room like an idiot.
Yep.
But it buys us a bit of time to get us all in the room.
Okay. You think you did okay, Alicia. Nothing seems to have been alerted to your presence.
Okay. Okay.
What is your next step? What do you do?
Am I close enough to whisper to Aran and Kuarin?
Ooh, you'd have to say it loudly. And with the booming of the waves, you're gonna have to be fairly loud. You probably won't be able to whisper.
So I'll
You
use
could
I'll
probably
use
message.
Yeah.
Oh, message, yeah.
I'll use message to Aran and ask him, "Are you okay? Pi said that you're not doing well. What's going on?"
I almost blew it up, but I'm holding the zombie that's gonna notice all the other zombies, so I'm holding it in place, and from the range that I am, I can hit all of them with Sata, probably like a big damaging spell, so if they stay in position, like they are right now, the way I see them, I can probably hit them. I don't know if they're gonna move or not. So if they move, I might want to distract them somehow, and keep them like packed up together. I don't know if that's possible. That's what I'm thinking. I don't have any better ideas at the moment.
Okay, so hearing that, do I have enough action left to kind of like to Pi? Like,
D.
yeah.
You could motion to Pi to do that, but you wouldn't be able to do another message.
No, I just wanted to like do a symbol to him, like.
Wait.
Okay. Speaking of, what do you do, Pi?
So Pie sees the gesture. I'm going to do a insight check to see if I.
Oh, understand. Oh, Pi, you dummy.
So
Oh!
this is actually not so bad because the options that I had in my mind was he's either going to join you or he's going to take that as a chill. So he's going to stand resolute, and, like nod to Alicia knowingly, as if she literally told him not to move, and he's just going to stand there and press his hand to his chest with his new dragon inlaid armor, and he's going to whisper to himself, "Bahamut, now's the time to grace your servant with your power." And you see the glow on his armor, like the sheen of it just gets even like wider as he casts Shield of Faith on himself. And he chills, does nothing else.
You're not going to move further into the room?
Nope, he's taken that hand gesture as a don't move.
Okay. It is a monster's turn.
This walk is gonna be glorious, guys. I hit all of them.
Okay. That's not the roll I was looking for. I rolled a 1 on my
Yes!
perception check.
I'm into it. I'm very into it.
So that makes me very upset. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's go to round 2 at this point of the quietest combat known to man.
Yeah.
If this works, it's gonna be epic.
Never
I
been
can-
stealth in our lives.
No, this
I-
is so unlike us.
I know.
I'm telling you, ever since like Aran whispered into Pai's ear, like he is the most like trusting of the party now. He has full faith.
So, a DM, let me know if I'm correct, but this can hit like everything there. Like it's 60 feet, so it can hit everything there. And I can cast it because it's an instant spell, so it's not like a concentration spell.
Shatter, range. Yes. Let me go ahead and quickly color some zombies here, so I don't
Thanks,
say,
it's
"Oh,
radius.
this goblin," or "Goblin, this zombie, this zombie."
This
I really need to
gobbo.
take off nameplates, because you cannot do shit, because it's just a big old stack of nameplates. So we got red, blue, green, ochre, purple. Oh, just enough. Pink and P.
Blue
The
didn't.
blue one didn't
And
get a
Blue
color.
didn't go.
Oh god. Poor blue guy.
It is a rainbow of pain.
As I say, they're just having a zombie rave over there.
Well, if I hit
Get
the
them
blue one,
around.
if I use the Sata on the blue one, I can hit all of them, right?
You won't be able to hit the blue one because you won't be able to see through the wall, but you can hit the pink one and get the same effect.
Oh,
there we go.
awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna, because we don't really care about cover anymore, I'm gonna say to everyone in my party right now, let's get ready to fight them! And then I'm gonna put like my game face, and I'm gonna be like, shut up! And I'm gonna cast Shatter on the pink one and hope that does a lot of damage and kills half of them.
Oh yeah, you get everybody.
That was the plan.
All right, so I need to roll 7 Constitution saving throws.
I
Bad
hope they
luck
don't
to
have-
you.
Yeah.
I hope they don't have.
I
All
hope,
right,
I hope
red.
things go terribly for you.
Terribly wrong.
They have zombies. They might have good
Fails.
constitution. for
Fails
them.
is good.
Blue
Fail again.
passes with a 20.
Nope.
Dang it.
Don't like that one.
Green passes.
Don't like
Dang
it.
it!
Ochre also passes with a 22.
What the hell?
Are you kidding me?
Purple
Oh, he's fudging these.
passes with a 17.
What?
Pink fails with a 9.
'Kay.
And P fails. Oh, passes with 15.
Oh my
So
God.
only 2 take the full damage.
Let's take half of it. Okay.
That's still good.
3d8
good
thunder
damage
damage on a
spell.
failed
Oh,
save.
yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
So 9 for the people that saved and what? 18 for the ones that failed?
Half is, yep. A creature made of inorganic material.
They are not made. They are not living.
No,
Yeah,
they'd be
okay.
organic.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I think we this exact
Yeah.
same question popped up when I read the spell description when you also used it against
Weird.
an undead.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, we walked through this one before.
Yeah.
A non-magical object that isn't worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. Ooh. Let me take a quick look at the
Oh,
door
God.
information here.
He's just
All
gonna
these gears
blam open the
coming.
door.
Oh,
Oh
no!
my God.
Doors.
We're letting something loose. Maybe.
Maybe it's
Oh
on our
yeah,
side.
that door is totally gonna get affected.
Ooh.
Do we get into like hardness rules on that?
Okay. 5e does not have any such rules.
As a budding GM, I knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's decidedly less crunchy than Paizo or even old D&D stuff. All right, so go ahead and roll me some. Oh, you already rolled me damage. So, so red and pink will basically be nearly blasted to bits. The rest of them look damaged, but not broken.
When you say nearly blasted to bits, does that mean they're like, as far as we can tell, dead or just really bad shape?
They're in very rough shape.
Oh, okay.
There's like ribs and bones and arms and finger bits. Like, they are not full skeletons anymore.
Do they have high constitutions, by the way? Just curious.
Do they have high constitution? They have a +3, so it is their best roll. And that's
I failed that one.
yeah, it's an interesting takeaway because undead in basically every other D20 system don't really have constitution.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just-
what I was thinking. Like they have 0 constitution or something,
Yep.
so I was like gonna kill them instantly or something.
Yeah, it's one of the weird things with 5e. All right, so you dealt quite the blow, but unfortunately, you basically got everyone's attention drawn on you. And that flame skull, oh, he's going to turn around and look right at you, Aran. And
Do I
now
make
it's the
a roll?
zombie's turn.
Wait, before my entrance, do I have
Yes.
to make a roll for my concentration spell?
You do not.
Okay.
I will need to make a roll for my zombie to see if he's still held at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and turn off my little aura here. Boop. All right, so the flame skull is going to kind of quickly turn its attention to the zombies and then redirect its attention to you. And it is if on cue, the other zombies are going to begin moving out. Damn. Oh no, never mind. That's their dark vision, not their movement speed. So he's gonna go here, there, here, there, and there. And they're going to spend their action to move again, and they're gonna go. Meh, meh. Oh no, he stays there. Meh, 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 meh. Oh, this is so much fun.
As I say, it's a lot of tokens.
That zombie is going to do his saving throw.
Perfect breath weapon target though.
I know. I was thinking that. People on the stream saw me do a range indicator. I was testing for breath weapon.
He again fails his wisdom saving throw, so he is still held. Cluarin, you have a horde of zombies coming after you, and you had a glowing stick at your side. Actually, now in your hands.
Yeah. Let's see, how far am I away from these guys am I? So 25 to them. I think I'm going to go south to the guys at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to go south.
All right.
Smash this.
Like I said, I'm not gonna make you do any dumb rolls or anything to go down a set. What is basically a big step.
Oh, good. Yes, please. No. Look, I've got bouncy boots. I can just
Yeah.
jump over.
Yeah.
That is fine. So I want to try and hit somebody with my fancy glowing mace.
Okay, so the mace is 1d6 damage plus 1. It's also plus 1 to hit because it is a magical mace.
So the mace you told me to add was a mace plus 1.
Yes.
So I just click it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me. 1d6 plus whatever your modifiers are. 8 damage. And let me go ahead and do something here real quick for no particular reason.
8 of that bludge.
Ooh, very nice. So you hit it, and as you strike the zombie, you see a brilliant white light flare out from that mace and deal that zombie additional damage.
Ooh.
And that damage is actually enough to kill the zombie.
Yeah.
And I would like just turn and look at everyone like, I got a zombie murdering mace, guys.
So go ahead and roll another 1d6 whenever you attack undead with that mace.
Oh man, that's amazing.
So that's effectively a 2d6 against undead.
Sick.
That's amazing.
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 Oh my god.
God.
That's the name of the episode, dude. Amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Like
Two
pun
terrible
vultures.
puns.
I was about to say, it's like the moment we heard that, we're both just like, say the word mace and the word amazing. It's going to be the best.
Alicia, you just see Cluarin just magically smite something with holy fire. What do you do?
I I'm pretty sure she's got that under control, and I'm going to go up next to Aran. I do not want a replay of what happened before.
Not bad.
Can I reach the flaming skull from where I am?
In terms of what?
In terms of shooting him, do I have line
Oh.
of sight?
With Ass Blaster?
Yes.
Oh, yes, you do. You've got line of sight.
Okay.
You've got line of sight for days.
Then I
Nice.
don't like the way he's looking at Aran, so I'm going to shoot him.
All right.
Get him.
Fire away.
Literally.
13, the blessed. Oh no, 12 is your blessed number.
I was,
I'm a +1.
I was gonna say
With the
that
plus
that
one.
is one number higher than I recall.
That's like, it's a 5.
It's my same roll, but it's a +1 now.
Is
It
the-
hits.
Yeah.
Thank you, Green Fire.
That's what I'm talking about.
It is. Thank you for that +1. That is its AC exactly.
13.
13
Oh,
points of
very
force
nice.
damage. Let
I
me
think
take a quick
we
look
get
at its immunities and resistances. Okay. You tag that zombie with your ass blaster. 13 points of damage.
Fill up.
Did you hit the flame skull or a zombie?
Flame Skull.
She's going after the big boy.
Going after the biggins.
I'm messing
Pie,
around.
what do you do?
So yeah, now that shit's going down, he's just like, let's go! And just charges in. I'm assuming, I can walk past this, you said, or no?
Yeah, you basically like jump it like you're jumping a fence.
Okay.
You put like the one hand down and like leap up.
So Pi would jump, he's gonna double move and get his butt
What
right.
is the flame skull? Is he large?
His token's taking up
No,
4
he's
slots.
tiny. Why is this? Oh, because he's tiny.
Nope. He disappeared. He's
Eh,
gone.
eh.
Yeah, he's a tiny flame skull, so he only takes up that much space.
So Pi just double moves to this location and just like shouts and points Talon directly at it, like pointing his sword, and says,
You belong to me now, flamey boy. There's only one green fire-breathing thing in this room, and it's me.
intimidation
Pi.
check, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me intimidation.
I'm gonna intimidate this like undead monster. It's gonna work.
You really can't.
12.
I will go and do an opposed roll
So, can't be done. Yes.
and pass with a 13.
Pass with a 99. And that is Pi's turn.
That is Pi's turn. It is now the Flame Skull's turn, and it's
No.
funny you mentioned that you're the only one dealing the fire damage here. Let me go ahead and see what this Flaming Sphere spell does really quick.
I'm sure it's nothing special. It's like a cantrip.
It tickles.
Yeah,
It tickles.
it's a massage ball.
Okay. Oh, interesting. It's a very interesting spell. Ooh, okay. I think that's what he's gonna. No, actually, no. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna do something.
More
Let me just take a look here.
Just making us quake in our boots.
Yep. Oh, let me get my Toblerone here.
I don't like that Toblerone.
Yep.
That
Oh, perfect.
smells like a fireball to me.
Oh, right you are. So its eyes are going to flame with a green fire as a fireball erupts from the middle of all 4 of you. Everybody, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
The
And-
fireball can catch all of us? How is
Oh
that
yeah, fireball.
possible? How is that possible? What kind of rate are we talking about?
It has a 20-foot radius.
Ooh. Some pretty good saves.
Also, Aran and I are resistant to fire, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take half
And
damage.
lucky for you. Okay. Kluaren with an 11 fails. Aran with a 9 fails. Alicia and Pi will succeed with an 18 and a 20 respectively. You will only take half of the 34 points of damage.
So
Oh,
I take a quarter of it.
I'm doing cutting words on Aran.
Attack roll.
It's a damage roll, right? It is a damage roll.
It's
I thought it was on.
Not-
I thought it was on the attack, right?
Yeah, it's not a roll. It's like a basic. It's like it doesn't have to roll the damage, does it?
there's no. I wouldn't. If this was a physical attack or something like
Okay.
that, I would give it to you.
Okay.
Actually, it's immune to being charmed, so it's a moot point.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay. Because I thought like Pi tried to intimidate it, so it could be like intimidated or something. So I was like confused. Okay.
so that was
Yep.
34 damage?
So it's 34 damage to Aran, 34 damage to Kluarin. What is that? 18 points of damage to Pi and 18 points of damage to Alicia.
But
Seven-
Aran and I
17.
cut ours
17.
in half.
17.
Yes.
Math.
Math.
Not the greatest.
So Aran takes 17.
And
He has
you
resistance,
will take 8.
and I take 8.
Sick.
Do I have to roll for my concentration now?
Yes, you will need to do. I can never remember what the hell the concentration is. Concentration check.
It's my spell casting ability mode. Like
Yeah, I know, but it's like, what's the
Charisma?
DC? I can never freaking remember because it never comes up. Concentration.
I think it's 15.
Taking damage, DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So DC 10.
Okay. Charisma mode, just plain charisma.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, the Constitution, yeah.
I'd like to use my reaction.
Nice.
Okay, what would you like to use with your reaction?
I'd like to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that it's flame damage, so it probably won't like light him up too much, but
But it's
He's
sick.
I have to do it because I'm like she's enraged. Aran doesn't have very many hit points. He's just taken all of this damage.
Yep.
Light him
Alright.
up.
Not Kluarin, who almost burned to death.
I mean, I
Aran.
love Kluarin, but she's not
She's
Aran.
like- She's like 9 HP.
All right, go ahead and use your Hellish Rebuke.
All right. I need to add my +1.
Can I cast Healing Word on Aran? Can I?
All right, so I had to add my +1.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Eat him.
Oof. That would have been a
29.
withering 29 points of damage.
It's a shit ton.
That's
Is
a
it
lot
immune?
of damage.
It's
So-
not immune to all of it, is it?
You
be.
see Aran get hit by the fire. You yourself narrowly dodge it. And in revenge, you do whatever unholy thing you do to
Nah.
kind of burn people. But the skeleton, the flame skull, is immune to
Oh,
fire.
Oh
and
my
I was
gets out
thinking
of
he
that
would just
spell
be
unscathed.
resistant.
Oh
God.
that's such a pity. That was a lot of damage.
It's okay. Like she wouldn't have known that, so
Yeah. That would have been solid damage. In fact, a
29
worrying amount of damage for the flame skull. And it's your turn, Aran. You've taken some bad hits, Aran. What's going on with you?
That-
You
that's
feeling
my
okay?
life. That's my life. I do that all the time. This is how I roll. So, as a bonus action, I want to cast Healing Word on Kluarin because
Aw.
she treated me, so I want to treat her back.
Okay.
Yeah, healing word's a bonus action. Look at that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
1d4 plus my spellcasting mode. How do I roll? Okay, must have a macro on my page. Yeah.
Damn.
8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, thank
It's a
you.
bonus action. It's not a lot. It's a bonus action.
That's how OP Aran is. He, as a bonus action, healed more than the cleric did.
The cleric burns a higher level spell slot to do it.
Aran's busted.
Yeah. So as my basic action, I can't use Bardic Inspiration. I use my bonus action. So I'm gonna use my sword bow. Pew pew. That's +1 now. And I haven't changed it on the thingy. How do I change it? Okay.
To a
make it
plus
more
one.
down. Yeah. I haven't
I
changed
mean,
it
you
yet.
can just give yourself an
Yeah, you
extra
could just add
one,
one.
Yeah,
to attack and
okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit like the one that's closest to us. This thingy, the oranges thingy. I can't keep it somehow. I don't know. Oh, because I have the ruler selected. That's why. So this one guy with my sword bow. Let's do it. While concentrating, hitting with a crossbow.
Ooh,
So
19
it's
to
like,
hit.
I
A
think it's like
19 will hit the Ochre Zombie, and the 7 damage.
it's one more. It's like it's
Yep.
+1, so it goes +1 to damage as well. So
8
it's
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A solid hit against the zombie. Pew pew.
But I'm gonna look at Alicia and close my eye and say, "You got this. Don't worry about it." In the most confident way that I can master right now.
Which does not give me any confidence.
Damn.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, it is now the zombie's turn as the flood of undead arrives. So the ochre one is going to get in range of Alicia. The blue one will get in range of Alicia.
Oh my god.
Pink, purple, and actually purple and red will dip down to Pi. The pink one will double move to Aran, and the green one will step up to Cluarin. All right, let's go and start with Pi because he's the one most likely to get hit.
I did
That's
cast
just-
the
You
shield
did.
on me.
It's just the way things work out.
Are they immune? Are they before you start? Are they immune to Tom? Just so I don't
Dead. I
interrupt you
would
again.
guess so. I don't know.
Yeah, me
No, they are not explicitly immune from. They're not immune to charm.
Okay, so I know that. Okay.
A 15 to hit you, Pi.
Yes.
Okay.
Slips.
Will a 22 hit you?
Yeah. Sure will.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the red one gives you a nice, good old square one across the jaw.
Aren't you resisting to like this kind of damage? No.
No.
Aren't you
Wishful
resistant
thinking.
to getting punched in the face?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wishful thinking.
I wish.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
All right. The blue one on Alicia is going to undoubtedly miss with a 7. The ochre one will also miss with a 7.
Nice.
Pinkie Pie is not going to attack Aran. And the green goblin is going to attack Cluarin and miss with a 5.
Awesome.
My zombie will now roll to resist old person with the fucking -1.
Oh, did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
Still hell, baby.
Oh, Cluarin, you are beset upon by a zombo. What do you do?
Bit of fun about a zombo, but it doesn't seem to be the main issue in my life right now. It seems to be that motherfucking blowing
Yeah.
the ass skull that's my fucking problem right now.
Burning to death is your problem
Aye.
right now.
So, first of all,
The mace. The mace.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out the old Bill Warhammer.
Yeah.
Not that he does much damage 90% of the time, but we're going to stick him up next to where Pi and the two skeletons, well, the two stupid
Okay.
zombies are.
And you rolled a what?
9.
9. It's probably not going to hit, but it's just so I've got something there to mark the thing. Thank
Go
you.
ahead and roll damage because you hit.
Ooh, it hit.
Ooh. Oh.
Still hit. I don't care. Still a hit.
4.
Damage.
Which one did you attack?
The red one.
Bill Warhammer magically appears from behind the red zombie and obliterates its brain.
Yeah.
It's dead.
And then, because I'm really, really pissed off, I'm going to use Guiding Bolt
Ooh. 11?
on the fucking stupid Hoorie skull.
Probably not.
An 11 will miss.
It didn't ask me what level I wanted to cast that at. Hold on.
You might be out of level spells.
No, I've still got one level 2 spell and I've got 4
okay.
level 1s. I clicked it and it just went dit.
I think when you do the damage, it
Yeah,
does.
it might
'cause
be the
that's what it
damage.
did for me when I was doing
that's
my
fine.
Hellish
So
Rebuke.
it misses. That's fine. That's okay. I'm just like. So I've got no level 2 spells left, but that's I'm
Rough.
Still, I'm raging.
Save or suck spells.
Do we still
They're
get
the worst.
advantage on attacks despite you missing, or no? Does it have to hit to trigger that?
Yeah, it has to hit. That's the magical effect.
Okay.
Well, at least the red zombies did.
Guiding.
I forgot about that.
Alicia, your hellish rebuke did nothing. What do you do now? You have 2 zombies on you.
So pretty pissed off, and I'm gonna ignore those zombies and go for the flame skull.
Ooh.
Get it. Get it, Alicia.
You got pie disease. That's what he's thinking.
You're gonna have disadvantage on this attack.
I would have disadvantage even if I was attacking the ones next to me. So
True
You
story.
you can move a bit like further.
then I take 2 attacks of opportunity.
She gets taken to Bone Town. She goes to the Bone Zone. That's what I wanted to say.
Nobody wants to.
No one wants to go.
Oh
to the Bone
yeah.
Zone.
Oh, that looks. That
Even
looks
with
sick.
disadvantage at 19.
Well, you hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh
13.
13 more points of force damage on the flame skull. So far, the only one to hit it is Alicia.
Yep.
Got it in for it.
Another solid hit. You see kind of like its flames are now starting to kind of sputter out a little bit. And we go to Pie.
So
What does
Pi,
Pie do?
Get that goddamn.
Pi
skull.
is completely
That's
zeroed in
insane.
on this thing. So he takes Talon and says,
What did I tell you?
and he swings out, just throws down Talon at this dude wildly.
I
Ooh,
smite it.
26 to hit.
Go ahead and roll damage, because that's a hit.
That
That's a
is
hit twice over.
that is excellent news. Let me go.
13 AC.
Let me go ahead and roll some damage. I got 6. Fuck this.
Can you
But-
still add smite to it?
I can. So
Because I'm worried that because it's like an undead, like it needs the radiant.
yeah, I mean I'm gonna
That's
smite
why I
this.
tried guiding bolt, but it just went and missed.
We smiting. Just that was a less impressive near crit turned into 6 damage. But we get a nice little D8s up in this bad boy as the Talon glows holy white and does an extra 5 radiant damage for a total of 11.
Bad damage rolls.
Those are awful damage rolls.
Pie, describe your kill as the flame skull dies.
You see,
Those were my temp hit points, Pie.
I'm just picturing like Legolas and Gimli. He's like, that counts as 1. It's like, so Pi swings down with Talon, and as the sword connects with the top of the flaming skull and is just starting to like puncture into the the top of the cranium there, you see the sword just erupt like viciously, and as he splits through the skull, the eruption of the holy light just bursts the skull like clean in half. 2 halves just boof, like coconut halves, just like as the flame skull is vanquished.
Like,
What?
All right, go ahead and remove the flame skull from the initiative, and we go to the top of the lineup. Aran.
Sick.
Good job, Pie.
I mean, good job, Alicia. Pi barely breathed at it.
So I'm gonna inspire Alicia by saying some words of valor, wisdom, and love. Alicia, you're the greatest. You always care for me. But don't worry now, I've got your back. Be courageous, be my shield. We're gonna pass this through again. Okay, so she has a bardic inspiration of some doubtful English proper words. Okay, And I'm gonna attack the pink guy because it's the only guy I don't have disadvantage with. Yeah, I can hit the orange guy with the thingy. No, never mind. So I'm gonna hit like with my crossbow, the guy that I hit before, like this guy, trying to finish him off.
You have disadvantage though.
Yep. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I was just thinking like I want to help Alicia, you know, so my character would be like, although I know it's the logical thing to hit the pink guy, Aran wants to pay back some of Alicia's attention, so he's gonna do that even though he has disadvantage because he wants to be. What
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh, come on. Yeah, 20 and 23 with disadvantage. Get the fuck out of here.
It's Aran, man. He's our OP character this episode.
Right. So you just like plonk the head off the zombie with the arrow, and it is dead.
Yeah.
And
Again,
Alicia will yell, "Run! Take care of the guy that's next to you. I've got this."
I told you I got your back. Okay, so I'm not gonna move because I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity if I move, and I'm gonna stay there. Hold pass on this zombie like forever until the end of Earth, please.
Yeah,
Just like
it's
forever. It's mine now.
you're doing pretty well against it.
Yeah. Okay. And that's my turn. Yeah.
All right, it is going to be the zombies' turn. They are going to stay where they are. We're going to start with the green zombie. Attack. Oh, I forgot to do something with the zombies. I'll just do it next turn.
If there
Well,
is
a
one.
1 is going to miss you, Cluaden. A 14's going to miss you, Pie. A 10's going to miss you, Alicia. And a 4 is going to miss you, Aran.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and just end this into 6 with the hold person. So
He's
God
never getting out of
wonderful round for me.
Jesus.
That's a big old string of failures. It's funny because I have my dice to automatically do disadvantage and advantage on my rolls, and it's just like, oh, on the 4 that was a 20. On the other one it was a 15. On the other one it was
God.
18. On the other one it was a 17. So it's just like, well, shit.
In
That
theory,
sucked.
we're all dead, but in
Yeah,
reality,
in theory you would have been tagged, but
nothing happened.
it sucks. All right,
For you.
Cluaden.
so I am looking at the board, and I think I'm going to move my little. Bill's going to go help Aran.
Let me go ahead and clean up here. Boop, boop, boop. There we
And
go.
Bill Warhammer just moves through the contraption-y thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figure he basically
He's
just
like over it or
disappears and reappears where you want him to.
He's next to Aran, and he's gonna attack there for my bonus action. I love this spell. It doesn't always hit, but I still love it.
You
Three.
still hit.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Bill Warhammer's sick.
What type of damage? Oh, it's force damage. There's the
Yeah.
answer.
War.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll DC 5 of the damage taken. So, Bill Warhammer deals a sickening blow to the zombie. Like, it snaps its neck,
Oh.
and instead of dying, the zombie just stays like that.
Oh, lovely.
It's not weird at all.
And
Yep.
instead of dying, it's going to have that remaining hit points instead.
God.
And then I am going to use my new sexy glowing mace to this zombie that's next to me.
Okay. Go ahead and obliterate its brains. Oh, fuck yeah, you
Oh,
got
yeah.
it. Roll your damage. 6.
Plus
and
another.
Another D6.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The mate of anti-zombie.
Yeah, it's the anti-zombie mace. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Just for style.
Just for style, you kill that zombie as it dies in holy fire.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Ta-ta, ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Hey guys, I suspect, no, don't call me crazy, that this might be a magical mace.
Oh my god.
We checked it. It's not magical.
Yeah. Maybe
Like,
it was activated now that you were in danger. Maybe it works like that, like it's a magical mace that
I-
works when you're in
I
danger.
don't know, but I like it and it's mine. Whatever.
All right, Pie. Go ahead and just kill purple. The
As I
purple
say,
zombie.
yeah,
just kill it.
No.
Pie's just standing radiant, like feeling like $1,000,000. Like in his mind, he doesn't know that Alicia essentially tagged it to death, and he barely did anything. But in his mind, he is the vanquisher of evil. So he just turns to this zombie immediately to his side, and swings out with Talon just casually, just almost without regard. 21 to hit.
Yeah, you got it.
For a lot of damage when it shows up. 15 damage.
You neatly cleave the zombie in two.
Nice.
And it fall. Ooh. Let me do
it
the
make it
thing
save?
here.
Oh, stupid saves.
Okay, it was a low roll. You neatly cleave the zombie in two, and it dies.
Sick.
Good guy, the zombie.
All right, Aran. Will you
Okay.
end the combat? No, you can't end the combat. You can't do that much damage.
I can't hit all of them, I think. So, like, it's the... Like, I have to hit the one that's in front of me. I have to. Okay, I'm gonna take out
Yeah,
my...
it's just like this, just like about to claw you.
I'm gonna take out my rapier. You can't kill me. Nothing can kill me anymore. I'm gonna try and push my confidence again. Take the rapier and hit it. And fight. Oh, I'm hitting with the
Ooh,
one.
Jesus.
I don't know why.
Jesus.
Jesus.
A lot of dice.
It's only the first one, so...
Yeah.
I had like some other three.
Okay.
Doesn't 13 hit?
A 13 will hit,
Okay.
and it will fail on that save, and you basically do some fancy sword rapier work and kill the zombie. But
Carves an A into it like Zorro.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
all right, it is the blue zombie's turn. He's going to fail attacking Alicia. Does a 12 hit you, Alicia?
Yep, and it does
Oh!
actually.
6 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay, then.
shit.
Hey!
MLG air horns. Mer, 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 mer.
That is
I was
the
like,
first
finally,
zombie
one of my
hit.
zombies hit.
Oh Christ! This is it's unbearable when you just suck and suck
Yeah, I know
For
the feeling.
turns, but you're just the one thing. I have like 8 guys that suck.
Yeah.
I mean, that
All right.
fireball was absolutely brutal.
That fireball was awful.
If there was
Well, that's
anything
because
else
you
like
failed the rolls. Hey, guess who finally broke out of the
Oh
hole?
my god. Does he
Whoa.
remember what he was doing in the first place, or has he forgotten?
There we go. Look at him.
What
What
colour's
an idiot. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into. Look at that
It's
dumb
at-
face.
It's at the end of his turn though, so he can't do anything
I know.
else, right?
What colour
Yep.
is he? Because I need to know if I'm killing.
We're gonna make him red. He's the
New
new red
red.
zombie.
You're red.
Red for dead.
Volume 2.
Wait, didn't I have a red pal before? Oh no.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red dead zombie. Just go ahead and put him out of its misery, Cluaden.
So let's see, who's still alive? Is there any other zombies still alive?
The
Red and
blue
blue.
zombie attacking Alicia is still alive. He has taken some hits, but he is still going strong.
Lauren, take the blue one so that I don't have disadvantage on the red one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to move my sexy fine self into position for the blue zombie. And Bill is going to go over to the red zombie.
Here comes the bill.
Here comes the Bill. Bill.
I just had like the Bill Nye the Science Guy thing in my head. Bill,
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 Bill.
Bill, Bill.
Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, for it said I clicked the button. I clicked it.
I don't
see
a roll
damage.
to hit.
Bill
I look at
Warhammer just does
yeah.
damage. He doesn't.
Yeah, he just flat out does damage.
Damn
Look,
it. Hold on, I'll try again.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You've rolled 2 3s in a row. You're probably gonna roll another 3 and still hit it. I'll just give it to you.
So you're just giving that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spanking it for 5.
All right, 5 damage to Red Dead Zombie.
And then I'm gonna use my mace on the blue boy. I need to give this mace a name, it's very sexy. Except when it does that.
8 to
You
hit?
hit.
I was gonna say.
Hit with the 8.
I
8
think-
is your lucky number today, Cluaden.
Yeah.
I feel like you literally can't unless you roll a 1. Oh yeah.
And then
And go ahead and roll me that extra die 6, please.
You know, just because. Bam.
And the blue zombie goes up in flames and dies.
there's the red one that's left.
So it's only the red one left.
Yeah, I'm Alicia.
The one that's just
Alicia for the mop-up work.
been- yeah.
Well, we'll see. I don't have good records with hitting.
I
so-
think as long as you don't roll a 1, you're gonna hit.
Yeah, now you jinxed
Now you're
me.
gonna roll a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
This is where she kills Aran at the end of the episode. 11?
Yay!
You hit. Like I said, you
Oh,
15.
brutal.
Alicia, go ahead and describe your kill as your ass blaster blasts ass, I assume.
Blasts ass.
Yes.
I'll
I'll
say
take it double.
you fucking zombies. Thanks for the hit points.
And let's go ahead and drop ourselves out of combat. Good job,
Oh
guys.
my god.
I thought that fireball was gonna knock one of you out.
It almost did.
I thought
It
that
almost
was gonna
knocked
be
out 2.
that seemed like it was gonna be way worse than it was.
Aran would be dead if he wasn't a tiefling.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have died from massive damage rules. No, he wouldn't have. Another
No,
hit like that, and he would have.
He'd be
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd be unconscious.
Somebody
Sorry, that's
would
what I
have had
meant.
to revive him.
Yeah.
That was 8 die 6 points of damage.
Jesus.
I rolled apparently 2 6s, a 5, 4 4s, and a 1.
I was gonna say that's
So
pretty.
nearly max damage.
Yeah, that was close to the nuts.
I mean, if you
I
had
was like-
another
I
attack
was-
of this, we would be roasted.
Yeah.
Like,
I have 9 hit points left. What the frick?
me and
Yeah, he-
Kriana would have been roasted, for sure.
So you all are kind of like heaving. You're all charred. You're all covered in zombie viscera. You have 3 places you can now go. There is the pathway to the north. There is the door that the zombies were trying to break down to the
What
west.
happened to this door that I
I
destroyed?
I would like to see that door.
Oh, you did not destroy the door. You dealt damage. I just,
Okay.
if you had done something similar, I was going to do something. And now you see as you go in, there's a passageway to the south. Where will our heroes go? We'll find out next time.
Ooh, on the tales of motherfucking Whimsy.
Naughty boy.
Holy crap. I can't. Oh,
That was good.
that was like when that flame skull hit us for like 34. I seriously thought that we were gonna die. I'm like, I have no health. I can't take anything after this. Like, that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man, you guys don't even know what's coming up next.
I want to know what's behind that door.
I have
I feel like
it's
we
a
need
bit
to-
the feeling if this door has opened, more enemies would have strolled through and we would have been effed out. If this door has been opened somehow,
My
there
God.
would be more enemies.
I mean, I feel like there's something they're trying to get to in there.
Yeah.
Maybe the enemy of our enemy. or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, in theory, it should be something that's interesting because they don't like it.
I mean, the Wraith and the what's his name was like. They weren't friends, so they weren't our friends either, though.
Yeah, but we didn't have to fight the spectator.
God. Well,
It's a good thing you didn't, because he would have messed you up.
that would have been sick. We'll have to do like a bonus episode where we just fight all the things that we skipped for some reason, just to see how bad we would have been killed if we went through. But that is gonna be a wrap on episode 20. Episode 21, the heroes get deeper and deeper into the Echo Cave. Will we actually survive? We are injured as shit. Tune in next week and find out. On behalf of Cal, Deb, Panos, and Carl, I love you guys. We will see you next week. Have a beautiful weekend, everybody. And good night.